Hey guys, it's Robin, the lady biker. How is everyone doing on this fantastic Saturday? Oh, we are headed out on a motorcycle lunch date. We're headed to Jalama Beach, baby. Hey guys, hey. It is, oh gosh, early March whenever I'm filming this, and woke up this morning, really didn't have anything planned, and so my husband, say hi honey.
Hello.
He and I decided, you know what, let's just go have another motorcycle lunch date. Now, he and I do this from time to time. We just pick a place and take off and just have lunch. And, you know, especially right now with so much of California still in a lockdown, doing the more traditional date night stuff isn't really an option. But this has really turned out to be one of our favorite things that's happened over the last year, is just taking off for a day, or, you know, for the afternoon, riding some of the most amazing country that we have around here, and finding these little spots for lunch. Now, ooh, the wind picked up. So let me give you a little bit of background on Halama. Now, Halama Beach was originally a settlement for the Chumash people. And the Chumash people are a Native American tribe here in the Central Coast area around Santa Barbara. And when the Spanish missionaries showed up and established, forgive me locals, La Purisma. So if you're local, you may have to help me on my pronunciation of the mission, because how we would pronounce it in Texas and how it's pronounced here in California are sometimes very different. So anyway, when the mission was established, they relocated the Chumash people from their settlement at Halama Beach to the mission, and the settlement was abandoned. Well, we rock along, and California becomes part of the U.S., and the land is claimed as private property by a company. But however, a lot of the locals, especially from Lompoc, would come over and camp on the beach anyway. So somewhere around the mid-1940s, I believe, I'd have to go back and double check, part of the land was donated to the county of Santa Barbara to establish the campgrounds. Now, part of what is so cool, because Halama Beach is a great place to go camping. It's right on the beach, right on the Central Coast. And, you know, it hosts all kinds of campsites, from the primitive to full RV hookups to, I believe, a few cabins as well. But there's supposed to be some pretty good surfing in the area. There's definitely some amazing rides out there, and we're going to show you some of the clips from the ride out to Halama Beach. I mean, right there, look at that. We're riding up Highway 101, and we pop a hill, and there's the Pacific Ocean just laid out right in front of us. And the ride out there is great. Now, we've only been there, honey, what was it, one other time with my parents?
Yep, just one other time.
Okay. So you can go to Halama, and they do have, during normal times, they do have some, I think they call them walk-in campsites. It's a first-come, first-serve thing. But you can also go up there because their camp store has this little grill inside of it, and it's just a fun ride to go up there. And I mean, you're going to see all this beautiful, beautiful scenery. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite right here. Coming around this corner and seeing that coastline. But you just ride up to the entrance to the campground and let them know you're just there for lunch, and you go in and you get yourself a Halama burger and some fries and a drink and have a break, and then you get back on and keep riding. It's really great. So guys, we're going to take you along with us for part of this. So hang on. my gosh. I had forgotten how beautiful and at moments challenging the ride in is. This place is gorgeous. And we're coming up on it. I can see the ocean in the very distance. So yeah, guys, when you come out here, it's a combination of a road that needs a little bit of love, but there's a handful of 15 and 10 mile an hour U-turns, like 180-degree turns. And I was talking about it earlier. When we came out here with my parents, it was, October of 2019, I believe. Yes. It was for one of my mom's birthdays, and her birthday, what she wanted for her birthday gift was to ride the PCH. So she and my dad came out, and the four of us hopped on the bikes. And I mean, let's put this in perspective. My mom and I both have been riding for maybe a year at the time of that. No, it was in August. We had not even been riding a year. And I remember making this ride in thinking, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? But let me tell you guys, let me slow down this curve. There it is. All right. As you can see, it's just stunningly beautiful riding in here. And this right here is one of the things I love about living here on the Central Coast. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, so we just made it through, and normally you would stop at that guard shack back there and just let them know you're here for lunch. Otherwise, you have to pay for the park fee. But this place is really nice. And right up here, this little store, it's the Halama store, and that's where the Halama burgers are. So we're going to find us a place to park, and then we're going to get ourselves some lunch. Hey guys, well, we had an awesome lunch, and we are heading out, and we're just going to show you, because the one thing that we have discovered that is so unique, I hope y'all can see the birds on the camera, just watching them just float there on the air currents. It's so cool. Okay, back to what I was saying. We had a great lunch, and it was just a good time walking down on the beach, looking at everything. Halama is such a great road, or great ride out here. So one of the things we were talking about on a previous ride was how different the ride one direction on the road can be going back the other way. It's like two completely different roads. So as we're heading back, we're going to show you a little bit of the other side of the road. Just hang on, guys. right, guys. Well, we are back on Highway 1, which is part of the Pacific Coast Highway just north of Santa Barbara. And guys, as I was showing y'all, it's such a different look of a ride depending on which direction you're taking this road. I mean, it's amazing and it's stunning. It's like having two different rides depending on which direction you're going. Anyway, as I said in the last clip, amazing time for lunch. Had a great time with my husband. We had great burgers and
onion rings.
Oh, and onion rings. And honey, what was the name of that couple that we met?
Patty and John.
Patty and John. They're from a little bit north of here, and they are both BMW riders. But we got to talking because they have this really cool Sprinter van that, I mean, it was a really neat setup. So anyway, you just never know what kind of adventures you're going to find and get into whenever you get out on a bike. It's, as we were saying earlier today, you don't need a therapist when you have a motorcycle. So guys, with that, we're heading back towards Santa Barbara. We're going to run over to REI and do a little bit of looking at, everything from sleeping bags to camp kitchen setups. So guys, I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. I know we're enjoying ours so far. And with all that said, guys, get out and ride. Have fun. Be safe. And we're going to catch y'all on the next video. Bye.